Hi, this is Dr. Sam Shea. In this video, I'm going to go over how to do the very simple cheek swab test for doing your genetics profile. So these are the new genetics cheek swabs. You can see the little cotton bud thing at the base. It's very simple. I'm not going to open this one because it's brand new. You would twist and pull this off. It's not like a childproof safety medication where you press down and twist. You simply twist and pull, and then you've got this exposed cheek, this cotton bud. You put this in your cheek on the inside, so it's like that, and you set a timer for 60 seconds, and the cheek swab goes up and down for 60 seconds, and then you move it to the other side, up and down for 60 seconds, and then when you're done, you take the cheek swab and you put it back in the tube, so you see this return back again, and then you firmly press down on the cap, firmly. You'll hear a little click, and that releases a preservative to preserve the sample. Now, before you do this, you make sure for at least a half hour you haven't eaten anything, drank anything, or smoked. I really haven't smoked at all for a long time, or better ever. But you don't do any of this, you don't have anything caffeine or nothing. So because those can interfere with the sample. And before you do the sample, you also rinse your mouth out and spit 3 times. So you put in water, rinse, 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 spit, and then again rinse, 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 spit, and then again rinse, 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 spit. Then you do the cheek swab, one on each side of the cheek for 60 seconds each. Then you cap it, press hard to click to release the preservative. Then what you're going to do is and you can do that again if you've got 2 samples to do, you do it with the other one as well. And at the time of this recording, for the genetics lab package, there's 5 profiles, of which 2 swabs will generate the 5 profiles. There's also written instructions that are being sent to you here as well that just describe the whole process. Then you will be, just hide the information here, you'll be signing these 4 consent forms. They are absolutely identical. The difference is that one says fit genes in the corner, one says practice copy on top, one says fit genes office copy on top, send with sample, and then those 2 will say carb choice / Amy1 in the bottom right, and then the other 2 pages will say practice copy on top of one, fit genes office copy on the top of the other, and then the bottom will say the bottom will say health and well-being. So you sign all 4 of them. You send these inside the package with the sample, with the completed genetics test kits. Then, so that goes inside the envelope that is sent to Australia. Outside the envelope, I or my assistant has pre-printed all the, including a shipping label, pre-printed all the paperwork that you need in order to send it to Australia. Now, this doesn't apply if you're within Australia or in New Zealand, because in Australia and New Zealand they have the entire prepaid courier envelope ready to go, so you don't have to deal with any of this extra paperwork. That's all handled. But if you're in the United States then, or anywhere else except New Zealand and Australia, you have to have this paperwork on the outside. It's very simple. If you're in the US and Canada, or if you're in the US, you only go to the US Postal Service. If you're in Canada, you go to use DHL. Do not use FedEx. Do not use FedEx. Do not use FedEx. Use DHL. US Postal Service is the best. And this paperwork goes on the outside of the package in a little protected plastic sleeve. And if you're outside the United States or Canada, I'll send you links to print these off and print the consents off to go with the samples. So that's pretty much it. You literally do the cheek swabs, sign the consents, put that in the envelope, bring the other paperwork and the address to the mail center, and send it off. It's very, very straightforward. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.